Okay, just finishing up the only heat race that's happening. We've only had 26 people show up for the race, which, you know, this is a very, very tough type of racing and very odd. So we've already had one wreck in this heat race, just contact into the corner. And we're just finishing this up. They've got 20 laps. Had to run the heat in order to get through this. And then we will go straight into the main of 200 laps. And, yeah, so we've got just a few laps to go, and we will get going on this. So, it is going to be a weird one. Not as weird as next month. Next month is the Tulsa Clash, which is the next-gen cars at the Chili Bowl. I will give more details when we get to that. But that one is going to be a little weirder than this. This one might just be a disaster. I don't know. But if you want to take a look real quick at qualifying results, 4-lap average. Most of the people here at the back hit the wall, ran into the wall, had some issues. And then AJ set the top qualifying average. He went out there and hit a 141, an 02, an 05, and then hit a 17.9. So he was on it. And then let's see if anyone else got a 17.9. AJ is probably the only one that got a 17.9. Close out of a few others. My lap times were not that great. I kind of built up to some speed on the 4th lap, but nothing too exciting. Looks like everyone's back in the server, so that's good. But yeah, they're just finishing this up because I can't skip it. So, yeah, we're just finishing up here. Everyone's getting some laps, and then to the main, which I have no idea how it's going to go. But George going around, getting some clean air. He's going to not have clean air once we get to the races. He'll be starting 21st, as long as he doesn't put it in the wall. And yeah, it's I don't know. I'm nervous about it. It's clearly a crazy idea, and having this many people. Maybe I'll shorten the field up to 26 next year, because I kind of want to do this every December now. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I think if we just make it a thing every year, then it will grow as the channel grows, and we'll have some fun. So Scott in second, Zachary in third. He's been kind of hounding him the whole race. May be tough to get around, or he might just be getting to the end, and now it's race time. Or there might be a warm-up. Let's see what I set that for. 5-minute warm-up. So, let's go get some laps on the track. Get an idea of what it is gonna be like out here. Track is gonna rubber in a bit. And then we are gonna be fighting this arrow. So we're just gonna work ourselves down here. But arrow's not terrible unless you get right up under them. But you can see how it just did not turn off the corner there. Yeah, you can use some weight jacker. I'm going to avoid using that, at least until past halfway. But yeah, traffic is going to be coming at you very quickly, and I don't know. Everyone that showed up here is crazy, and I'm glad they showed up. 18.595. And we're in. Okay. But the good thing is I haven't seen a lot of people wrecking. Now, when we get all within the same area on the start, who knows how that's going to go. See how quick a pit stop is. Everyone should be able to pit.
Go, go,
yeah,
go.
7 seconds. Alright, so let's take a look. Do we have warm-up times? We don't. But let's just look at the grid right now. AJ quickest at the moment. Chris hasn't done a lap. Chance working on his first laps. Wallace in 8th. Christopher in 5th. Brandon in 11th. Hunter Smith, 3rd quickest right now. I'm 11th quickest. I'm going to be a mid-packer this whole race, I think. Let's see any of the people that are transferring. George, 3rd quickest, but he's dug himself a hole. Olivier is 15th. Scott, no laps yet. 13th out of Josh, 17th out of Zach, and Scott, 18th. So, kind of gives you an idea of where everyone's at. So everyone's got a good chance at this. You never know what's going to happen. Got some crunching happening. I think some wall hits. And we got one going around there. So might be using up a bit of that weight jacker and getting him into trouble. Alright, so 30 seconds and we go. Line up and yeah. This is gonna be I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. If we make it 5 laps on the first run, I'm gonna be blown away. I am guessing that we're not gonna survive much longer than a few laps. We got some contact there, but hopefully everyone gets it out of their system. we will focus on my car, just so we don't have any superstitions, and time to grid. That car looks like it's higher up than it should be. Like the right rear is up in the air. There must be like a little bump there on the track where the shadows are playing tricks on me. Let's go session best lap. And we got 15 seconds. We just lost someone in third place there.
There are 6 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Got some blinking happening. And third place has missed the field. Don't know if he fell out or what. That's chance. Most likely he fell out because he's been falling out over and over and over.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Okay. Do I survive? How many people finish this? I'm going to say that we're probably going to get 11 finishers. And that might make the last half of the race go green for a while. Probably kind of like the Rockingham race where we had a lot of people wrecking early. Once they all eliminated themselves,
Next time by.
then it got some better racing. But yeah, this is gonna be nuts. This is a hard track to race with the USF 2000, so I just hope everyone's ready for checkups, especially into one. Get ready to use up lines. Don't think that the high side's going to be the way to go because it's going to get jammed up there quite a bit. AJ's going, and we are off. All right. Looks like everyone's thinned out fairly well behind. Joey. Oh, and we got a big crash. Joey knew he didn't need to push up there and take me out. I think he backed out a bit there because I was running a little lower because I'm scared of that wall. Gonna be single file starts from this point on. Hopefully not too many people got collected in that. And there's no resets or anything like that, as with all of my races. I want them to be fun, but having unlimited resets just makes people wreck a bunch. So there was always going to be early wrecks and people falling out of the race due to it. It's unfortunate. That's why I tell people don't change your plans up to make these races, because it could get very frustrating. But let's go ahead and do P. No, I'm not going to mess with that. There might be some people on pit road, and I don't want people expecting cautions to be shortened and not pit, and so we're just going to go as if it was official, and it should be shorter cautions since we don't have anyone a lap down. Looks like Greg Carr's also out of the race, so I've only seen 2 people out, but let's take a look at the F2 screen and see. We've got 2 people out right now, James Hester and Greg Carr, so maybe only a 2-car wreck. Looked like someone spun out or got hit in the middle of the corner and then just caught the next guy that was running up along the wall behind him. But now we're going to be spread out, and 24 cars, single file, so last place is half a lap behind already.
One to go, next time by. 48.468.
All right, 195 to go. If we get some green laps, it's going to tick off very quick, but if we don't, it's going to take a little longer. But
green, stay focused.
I think we're going to get a run here. I think everyone's going to chill out for a bit, as long as we don't have an accordion, which is starting to happen.
Green, green, green. 41.956.
So what I don't want to do is put myself in the wall in this dirty air. There is a lot of dirty air.
18.675. Slow car down low.
Got one coming out of the pits. So it looks like he's got his minimal damage fixed, and I'm glad that I didn't shorten that yellow. I'm gonna get this guy past me. He's looking quicker, especially on corner entry.
Still there. 18.708. Stay low.
It's gonna be about survival
Outside is clear.
and not speed right now.
Still there.
And I see a nice opening behind us.
Outside clear. Outside. 19.3.
Alright, fall in here. Got Price right ahead of us. We got one self-spinning there. That was 4th place. And we are ticking off the laps, already up to lap 10 now.
18.94.
Definitely a little mid-pack gap here at 10th place.
Slow car down low.
Got another one spun, or one coming out of the pits. Please don't stop on the track and cause a yellow. Oh, Chad almost got into the wall there. Right now, at the moment, it's like, yeah, you can run that high side and go a little quicker. But with the way these cars kind of just stall out, it's not worth the risk. And I've hit that wall one too many times. We got another one down low. That is Greg coming back out on the track. But they are all staying out of the way and just trying to find a place to slot in, so that's good. Almost had the car step out a bit. We got one wrecked on the inside, but it was on the grass, so we stay green. Okay, we're starting to feel a little bit of speed, and we're already on lap 15 now. Only 3 minutes and 38 seconds into this race. This one could be over very quick. Got a big gap behind us now. Whoever was right behind us has kind of disappeared. Big push there, though. I could work the weight jacker, but I don't want to make it loose off the corner. I much rather fight tight, because I have a feeling that once this thing steps out, it's gone. There's not going to be any saving it. Got some people going into the pits, I think. That was Nico heading into the pits. Might have got some damage from the wall. I'm not sure. Joe is now in 10th place and working the high side. Seems to be tracking me down a bit.
18.342.
We might have to do something crazy like green flag pit stops here if these guys keep racing so clean. You just kind of get stuck in the air. I'm not even sure how much the leaders are going to be able to lap.
18.37.
Tenth of the way through.
18.349.
Joe is definitely closing down on us. But he's kind of in the clean air right now. If he catches us, we'll let him go, see if he can get around these guys. Kind of watch and see how he does it. I'm assuming he's using his tools. Another slow car down low. That is James coming out of the pits. He's staying, though, down in that bottom lane, so stays out of our way. Although everyone kind of went down low at him there. I think everyone was looking at him and just kind of drove lower than they normally do, because now they're all back up into the third lane. Oh, slow car on the front stretch. And that is Nico stopping on the track to bring out a yellow. And he is out of the race. That is unfortunate. I don't know if he spun out or had some issue, but maybe he thought that stopping there wasn't going to cause an issue.
Pit road's open.
We can't make it yet, but I think I'm going to come in. Because it's kind of got that long run feeling. Oh, there's not a lot of space there. I'm glad we can drive through cars.
Go, go, go! Line up, single
Don't
file.
have
Left up
to come
12,
out here.
carbide.
I was just focused on not wrecking there. I don't know. Did we have contact?
Jets up 12.
I heard a crunch. Hopefully it was just a rock kicking up. Alright, so it looks like everyone comes out in about the same spot. Tires 8793. I set the car up to be tight, so it's that's how I wanted it. And if you want to make it loose and spin out, then that is on you. There's only wave arounds. This is IndyCar. We're not doing lucky dogs.
Pasta 42, car.
Now, I don't know if AJ pit. He did not. that was a good little run. That makes me excited. Hopefully we can continue that and get this thing done. Have a good race. How many people are on the lead lap after all that? We are down to 18 cars on the lead lap. Got the 33 is 1 lap down. And then it looks like might have only about 20 cars, 23 cars left in the race, but quite a few are multiple laps down. Unfortunately, once you go a lap down, if you don't get a wave around, you get sent to the back, because I didn't want to have lap cars within the running order. That's just a recipe for disaster if you have way different talent levels and people on tires and people not on tires, and most likely you're not going to be able to race your way back. So is it tough, unfair racing? Yes, but
get ready, going green.
It's part of it. Stay on the lead lap. Very key.
Car is off, be ready.
So here we go. Now everyone's kind of got a feel for it. We'll see what happens here.
Green, green, green.
Fresh tires. Everyone's going to be trying to take advantage of that. Chad gets a little wiggle on corner entry. It looked like they're into 3. Or he just decided to dive at the last minute. Almost up into the wall. He's got to back out of it to save it. Was going to see if Bryce tried to make a run there. And it's just very, 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 very hard to make a pass. This fast with aero, and you don't really have, I mean, you have more center of corner speed decrease than you do in like a tour mod, but it's also harder to work down low and try to do anything. As you can see, especially here, it's just so much speed is lost there. So it's more about just holding your position and being there at the end and getting what you can get, rather than making a bunch of passes. Although, if there's a big speed difference, you're going to be able to easily make a pass on someone. Bryce goes in hard into the wall. He might be a little off pace now. We'll see. It might not be turning very well for him. Yeah, I figured it probably wasn't turning well. He almost gets hit. And he might have got a meatball. I think that gave him a meatball. I think that's the same as what happened to Nico. So that makes the wall an even scarier thing. We all still have to pit.
18.29.
Still can't make it on fuel. It's about 110, 120 laps you can go on fuel, but if AJ didn't pit there, he might have to pit earlier than us, and that could trap him multiple laps down and really ruin his race. Got a car coming off. That is Bryce. Back out on track. See if it drives properly for him. I think this race has the potential to be one of those that, if we do it every year, it is going to be one of those that you're just happy to survive. If you can make it to lap 198, only be about 2 laps down at the end, then that's a huge accomplishment. James having a little bit of an issue there, gets a little loose.
18.257 inside, still there, clear inside. .351.
Pushing it a little harder than I need to right now. This is all kind of like the Indy 500, just get logging laps. Biggest thing. Don't put yourself into a situation where you could be out of the race or go multiple laps down. I'm kind of wondering, I should have looked to see where George was, because he looked really quick, but was going to have a lot of track position issues. Not really feeling too much with the track rubbering up. I think we've got people running enough different lines right now that it's not going to be just a black line around the top. Got another wreck there, and not sure who it is. 52 laps into this. It looks like James might have been involved. And I think he just called it quits there.
Catch up, 15 car. Pit road is now open.
So, right now, 4 gallons. Is all we're going to be able to gain. But, again, if for some reason this thing goes long, I do not want to be the first on pit road. We're going to lose a lot of track position here. But, like I said, biggest thing is don't make yourself go laps down.
Okay, go.
Oops. And don't speed on pit road.
They want you in single file.
Forgot that I turned the pit limiter off.
Catch up, 83 car.
Alright, so AJ had to come in there. I think he had lost some positions. So right now we can go to about a lap 160 at the shortest. And if there's enough caution, maybe we can go the whole way. But if AJ got passed on tires, then I don't know. Not sure if staying out is a good idea. We're at 88.94 on the right sides that last run, so right about the same. We're in 12th, so we've lost a bit. George is in 9th, but going in the pits. So he's still out there, still on the lead lap.
Catch up, 83 car.
That has got to be everyone's goal right now, is just get to halfway, still be on the lead lap, get to that 3/4 mark, still be on the lead lap, and then, you know, kind of get what you get then. But 17 cars on the lead lap right now. Bryce is 3 laps down from that wall hit. So that is how huge of a hit a tiny little tap like that can be if you have to go in.
Past the 42 car.
Olivier's still out there, back on track now. So we are in 11th place now, and
47.088.
got a few people. It'll be interesting to see what AJ can do here. You know, he's going to be on, what, 20 lap fresher tires,
Get ready,
and
green.
was the fastest car in the race. So can he actually make a pass? Is he ready for aero? You know, what's he going to do? That's going to be a good indicator of, can you make tires work?
Green, green, green. 39.381.
Joe trying to take advantage of a topside jam up. Doesn't work out for him, just couldn't get the grip down there. AJ right around the top side. That's one thing that he's so good at, is just being able to put his car right on the edge and not have any issues. We got a little spin or half lockup or maybe contact. That allows AJ to get to the outside of Grant. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to close up in time. We do. We get that exit because he's down low. And you just kind of get freight trained there, especially on older tires.
18.55.
He finally gets in line. We're back in 10th. And we've got better fuel than all but 2 cars in front of us. Got Scott Ross right behind us. He was one of those people that started at the rear. Ooh, we almost got in the wall. I had to back it down there. All right, to the middle. Back to safe driving. 62 laps in. We don't need to get ourselves in the wall. We don't need to have any issues. Get a nice little gap here so that we're not working too much dirty air. AJ's able to get around Chris. Scott taking a look low. That one might have scared him because it scared me. That one really turned on corner entry for me.
18.282.
AJ's getting to the outside of another car and is able to work his way up further. Alright, we're kind of in a log jam now. It almost snapped on me there on exit. Had to go harder into the corner than I wanted to. Just Scott scared me a bit. He's driving in a lot deeper than I am. And then we could have possible checkups up ahead, so I'm just trying to watch ahead, get ready to just crank the wheel left. We got contact in the wall, went low just to make sure. AJ's going to be looking low on someone with more contact up ahead. That gets Joe around Chris because Chris had to back off. And we barely survived that. I think whoever hit the wall there the couple of times, their car just started to get damaged and it went around. That's unfortunate. But like I said, that damn wall, it is not forgiving. This isn't NASCAR where you can just bang off the walls and be fine. Nope, and we got a car blocking pit road. We're going to gain some track position here, though, because we're not going to pit. Although it might have been smart to do so, but I think we've seen what tires can do. There was a big difference in speed, and it started to show more and more and more. But we're right on that edge of pitting and being able to make it the rest of the way, so that's what some of these guys a lap down need to kind of hope for. Just keep on pitting. We are down to 15 cars on the lead lap. I think that was Wallace Moody was definitely one of those that was in the wreck, and then I don't even remember who the car was just right in front of us. Was it Scott? Or was it Grant? I don't know who it was, but yeah. This is turning into a very intense race right now, and it's been pretty damn fun. Going a lot better than I thought it would, and I think it's only going to get better, although people are being a bit more aggressive now, knowing that they got to try to make a move, because you can't really do too much after a certain point. Current leader is Chris, and then Hunter Smith, Brandon, and then AJ, Joe, myself, Scott, and Josh in the 13, and Zachary in the 07. But for as crazy of a combo as this is it's playing out way better than I thought it would. It's hard to pass, of course, but there's going to be a bit of, I feel there's going to be a bit of strategy of when you take fuel, and also just knowing when to play it safe. You know, we started to work our way lower and lower because we started to see issues as everyone jammed up on each other there.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
At least the green flag comes out fairly early here, so it doesn't get us halfway down the straightaway before it comes out. I'm going to go ahead and get Scott around me. He's kind of scaring me, and I think we're better off to stay on the lead lap, letting a few of these people go. Thought I heard a wall hit on our outside. Alright, we're going to just fall in back here. If I can, we're not going to be able to. We'll fall in behind George. Okay. Not as far as I wanted to fall back.
18.702.
Right now, though, it's not feeling like you can get lapped under green.
18.43.
So, losing a few positions there, no big deal. And then I think if the caution comes out in the next 20 or so laps, we'll probably pit. Well, I think no matter when the caution comes out, we're going to pit, since we're almost all the way to the tail end, and we're going to be within the fuel window to make it all the way, even if it goes green. So, we're still not there. The people who pit may be there. But I also don't think you can stay out if we go like 30, 40 laps.
18.272.
But at the moment, still in survival mode. Not even halfway yet. One car in the wall up ahead. Is that rear end going to be broken? Are they going to self-spin? Are they going to end up in the wall again? Just keep our eye on that. We've already seen it a couple of times. They might be coming into the pits.
18.4.
Seems like you can knock that rear end out and that gets you the meatball. George had a moment there. Not sure what that was. We are getting pressure from the 4.
18.524.
He's on fresher tires, so if we get jammed up behind George, then I will probably just let Joey go. And that car is again in the wall, and eventually, like we saw with the last one eating the wall a bunch, it's just gonna go away. So I think we're gonna give ourselves some space.
Clear outside if you want it. 18.67.
Chad's back here. So he's kind of got off sequence with the group that we were all in. I'm guessing there's a bit of fuel to save with not shifting down in the corners, but I think you're going to eat it up too much on exit if you're in the wrong gear. Alright, Chad, we'll let him by.
Clear high. 18.877.
We are back in 12th. I did say I was going to be a mid-packer. I think I've just kind of screwed myself over with the strategy. I should have hit that last time.
18.642.
Joey is working his way to the front. We are going to do everything we can to get up here past Josh,
Inside.
just because he's had a few wall issues.
18.545.
As stupid as this is fun. It's a lot of strategy. There's a lot of risk management.
Car outside.
George isn't going to let me go.
Clear.
Oh, he is. I was not expecting that. He is in fuel save mode. He's got to be, because he just pit. And I think he knows that he is right right on the edge of being able to make it. He should be way faster than that. He's got to be in fuel save mode right now.
18.476.
Alright, into lap traffic now. These are guys that were a lap down already that had to go to the back. And they are now getting lapped. Doing a good job of going down low and getting out of the way.
Car inside, clear inside.
Got one on pit road. Is that a lap car? It is. It's Bryce. He might be calling it quits.
18.558.
A little bit of cloud cover coming in. Track is getting darker and darker. Everyone's kind of running the top side now, but you can see mostly on exit is where it's darkening up, and then you're seeing a bit of where everyone's spun out on exit there, or gotten a little wiggle. Car in the wall. That is Joey. First time we've seen him put it in the wall. Hopefully the car is okay. Not going to just step out on him. Starting to see people fall off that were a lot quicker, so is there a bit of a tire saving game? Oh, I think he's definitely down on speed now, or he's just kind of recovering from the scare. It might be pulling in a wrong direction. That wall, that's what makes this, if this was a regular track and you were down at the bottom for the apex, it wouldn't be that scary of a race. But that wall, having to run up there for the fast line, kind of puts this into the same category as the big track. One tiny mistake and your race is screwed.
They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
Alright, everyone's going to be able to make it from here.
Catch up, 15 car. Pass the pace car. Catch up, 15 car. Pit road is now open.
Pretty much everyone has to pit here. Might have been our longest run. I'm going to take 6 gallons. Short fuel it just a bit. We've made it past halfway. I didn't even hear that call.
We're done. Get going.
Wrong gear. And we passed Chad.
They want you in single file. Catch up, 07 car.
Alright, what do the standings look like now? Chris is out front. AJ has made it up to second. Grant in third. Hunter Smith fourth. Brandon fifth. Myself in sixth. Is that right? Or is there a... Nope, there's a change there. Joe is up in third. We're in seventh, though. Chad, 8th. Scott in 9th. George is back in 10th. We've got, it looks like, 15 cars on the lead lap, although one of them might have just went a lap down there. Looks like a couple of them are at tail end right now. So somehow Joey got stuck behind the pace car. I think he was getting repairs done. He should get the wave around. And then Olivier is going to, I hope I'm saying that name right. He's going to get the wave around, put them back to 15 laps down. But looks like we're at around 16, 17 cars still going. But again, this has been great. Thank you everyone that showed up and everyone that is racing like they are, seeing give and take, seeing tough racing. It's been a very, very interesting one.
One lap to green.
And we're getting down to it, but the goal, be on the lead lap.
46.
At halfway, we've made that. Now we need to be on the lead lap at 150 and just take what we get with the running order. There's going to be a few more aggressive moves.
About to go green.
We just got to know when to play it right.
The pace car is off. Be ready.
And then maybe start thinking about using our tools. Weight jacker, trying to get a little more turn in it.
Green flag, green flag.
Chad tried to get a jump on me.
39.0.
I'm not going to put it in the wall. God, those new tires just turn. It is so scary because it feels like it's going around if it was any other car.
491. Car outside. Clear.
Nothing we can do there. Don't want to give up the high side. We got to run there because Zach got a little tight. Had a moment back behind us. It looked like Scott might have grabbed the wall or got loose. I think we got to pass Zach.
Car outside. Go low. Clear outside if you want it. 18.486.
He got a little dirty air. Can he stay on the outside of Chad? He can't. Chad follows us through. I was hoping it would take Chad a few more laps to get around him. Well, it is possible to pass. Surprisingly. Now just don't put it in the wall because we nearly did there. And we've got to be getting kind of a dirty track up there as well, so that's only going to make it worse. I do believe marbles are swept every caution. I think I turned that on. We are in the top 6. And feeling more and more comfortable with the car. Figuring things out. Setting our fastest lap of the race by a 10th.
18.074.
07. Fastest lap that I've ran this whole session. I didn't even break into the zeros in practice or anything, so hope that I'm not going too hard on it. I don't feel like I am. And now we're just settle in. We got a gap. We just need to log laps again.
18.28.
Oh, did Hunter get in the wall there? Alright. Things have settled down a lot. We've got a big gap on Chad.
18.289.
$125 laps down. Final 75 to
18.296.
I'm so glad this has worked out. This is definitely going to be a yearly thing. We will do it, I think, the week 13 every December.
18.257.
Or whatever it ends up being for the week 13 before the year switchover build. But I definitely think this is one that, after people see how it went, we'll kind of get excited for. And maybe becomes a tradition for the channel. Some really wacky stuff, but it has worked out well. And I think everyone's kind of just understood the racing, that you get what you can, and you can't really force anything like it's a stock car. And the people that have hit the wall, they have shown now to everyone watching this how disastrous that tiny little mistake can be. Some have gotten away with it, but many have been affected by it. Like, I'm pretty sure Joey, I don't think his car's driving straight anymore, 'cause he lost a ton of speed after that.
18.396.
Brandon might have got the wall there. It's hard to tell, he's blinking around a lot. Oh, where did Chad go?
18.3.
Chad is gone. We now have Chris behind us, Scott behind him, and George behind him. So, did Chad blink out? Or did he have some contact? I don't see him on pit road. Maybe he just had a mistake and fell behind him, but I thought I saw him blink behind us. Closing in here on Brandon.
18.448.
We're getting close to our longest run of the day too, so I started to feel like I was coming alive there at the end
18.311.
of that last run, so maybe we come alive here and are able to move up into the top 5. If I had any moment to take my hand off the wheel, I would try to see who's the leader. I assume it's Chris still. Jakey, I forgot how to say his name. I think I said it once right, and then have murdered it ever since then in every race he's been in with us, but that's who was leading last time I looked. Him and AJ have been the top 2 drivers on speed here this whole day.
18.567.
Alright, car's getting a little bit of a push now, but I think that's because we've just gotten into that dirty air. Kind of hit that point where there's too much of it for us to be able to turn out of the corner like I want.
Inside 18.506 clear.
Yep, and there is Joey now running 15th, 1 lap down. That is unfortunate. He had a good run going, but one little mistake. Can't turn down off the corner like I want right now, but we survived. Thought I was going to hit the wall on exit because I hadn't ran up high on exit like that in a while.
18.54.
Oh, he got the wall. He definitely got the wall there. That wasn't blinking. Did he knock anything out? Looks like he's still got the speed. Oh man, massive push. Tires just turned left there in the center of the corner. Alright, how are we going to get around him? 13th place is just ahead of Hunter. So cars are now ending up laps down from green flag runs. Cars definitely, though, we've lost the front end, but I think Hunter's lost the front end as well. He's really dropped off there. Alright, this is the scary bit. We're gonna start changing weight jacker. 18.801. And Brandon's gonna be trying to make a pass where his car is in 5 different lanes, so let's hope that goes well. Did Hunter get the wall? He's dropping off like he hit the wall. Oh, they're going to run side by side. Brandon not able to make the pass.
outside. Keep low.
That was scary down there.
Clear high, outside. 19.198. Still there. Keep low. Still
Try
there.
to stay a little higher here. Run on exit. There we go. Top 5.
19.177. You're in fifth.
All the way down to second. Probably shouldn't be. Alright, now we got a lot of lap traffic who are in races themselves, so what will happen here? Oh, Brandon's got the wall. That had to have damaged him. Oh my god. Josh got very loose. Oh, I got a little loose there. Got one going into pit road. I can't go 3 wide. I could have, but it was not going to be good. Nothing Grant did wrong there. He went where he needed to. I just then parked it behind him. Yep, there's Chad. He's in 11th, so he's just dropped off. And he has dropped wall badly. That is definitely going to be damaged. It's now getting down to the last 40. We are seeing lots of mistakes out of people, lots of issues. Tires are starting to go away. Cars aren't wanting to turn. People are fatigued after 200 laps of, or 160 laps of this. And mistakes are happening very frequently now. And a lot of people just aren't used to this car and the tools to be able to get it to turn a little better, so that also might be hurting them. Behind us though, and catching, at least while we were going through all that traffic and jammed up, Christopher back there in the 25, he's been hanging back there about that distance, and he got through that traffic a lot better than us, and he's also not stuck behind a blinking car right now. We try to figure out how to get around. We've got Hunter coming out of the pits, so he had to go in and get some damage fixed, I think. So there are less than 8 cars on the lead lap. And this thing is just not turning. The front end just slides now. So is there a different line? Is there something that we can use to our advantage? Try to search around.
18.864.
Zachary late on going down to the bottom there. They both get out of our way. How many more is attrition going to get?
18.984.
Zachary into the wall behind us. I don't want to put any more weight jacker in it. I could, but I think that's going to hurt us on corner exit more than help us in the center of the corner, and center of the corner is where the issues are right now. So, and we just need to back off, let the right front cool a bit. One person that's not going to be going away is Chris behind us.
0.727.
Almost just drove into the wall on the backstretch. Starting to get that brain fade, getting close to 30 to go. 1 hour into this race. Man, Chris is just running right around the top. High risk, high reward. I'm looking at it now. There's probably only 8 or less cars on the lead lap. We're in 5th, and 6th is right behind us. That means the leader is probably very close to being behind us.
18.799.
And we got a caution.
They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Past the 96 car.
And Brandon, with his blinking, it has finally hurt him. Because he blinked out at the moment of caution, I think. And it put him behind us, and it might have put him a whole lap down. But that's one way to get an easy spot. We do have to go catch up to the field. Not taking fuel here. We've got a damaged car in front of us trying to work back. That is Hunter. Definitely coming to get tires.
42 car.
I was wondering if Brandon was ever going to lose a lap for blinking out across the line, and I think something happened there with that. Andy stays out. That's, I don't know if he was getting told to let someone go so he couldn't pit.
Line up, single file. Catch up, 17 car.
He'll understand it though once he sees, because he probably didn't even know he was blinking. It's probably all on his upload side. Or is he going to try to... Nope, he's pit now. I mean, I'm sure some people were telling him, but here we go. Chris Janke, Joe LaFilth. Again, you told me how to say it once, and I have already forgotten. LaFilith. And then AJ ahead of us. He's got the good paint scheme. I used to run that scheme. That is, I think, a old scheme from the Kart Precision racing game days, way back there on PS1. We are in 4th. There are 7 people on the lead lap, and one of those is at the front of this field waiting to get the wave around. What a race, though. This has gone so much better than I thought it would, and I hope everyone's having fun. Because this is a strange one. But it has worked out really well, and the racing's been fun. You know, it hasn't been that short track side-by-side stock car racing, but it's had its own element of just managing what you can do. Now we're in the final 25.
1 lap to green. 47.971.
7 cars on the lead lap, 6 of them at the front of the field. How's it going to go from here? Are we going to see any outrageous moves? I think it's going to come down to lap traffic.
Get ready, going green.
Because I don't think on fresh tires,
Car is in.
I don't think you can work the car enough. Now I'm going to go back to what we were on Weight Jacker to start off.
Green flag. You're in 4th position. 42.96. Car inside.
He screwed up there. He went really low.
Clear inside.
or he has somehow damaged his car.
18.543. You're now in third.
Did not expect to be in third right now.
18.11.
I think we're gonna have to go weight jacker. I haven't taken fuel since about halfway, so I think we gotta get some turn in it before we let AJ by.
18.1.
Or put it in the wall. Fuck. Shit, this is gonna be a big lap.
17.9.
Not sure, he must have passed someone or got called for passing someone with blinking. I'm not sure why he'd be pitting right there. We're just kind of stuck here now, though. I can't get too much more out of it.
18.0.
And even if we can, I don't think we're going to be able to get near Joe. I wonder if AJ hurt his car. He just, I mean, I guess we have really stepped up our lap times, but here comes lap traffic.
17.999.
What will happen throughout this? Everyone's been really good about getting out of the way, holding the bottom line, not coming up off the corners. That was one thing I was worried about when I said lap cars stay at the bottom, because sometimes it's really hard for people to hold it down low off the corner. Gained a bit of time there, as did AJ.
18.106.
Try to cut down off the corner, get a run off, out of his air. Drive in lower through 3 and 4 because you can kind of get away with it. Oh no, that's a wall. Okay, fuck. It caught just in time. Starting to push again a bit. I don't think we can get there unless he makes a mistake or a lap car throws him off. I just can't get it to turn down on center of corner.
Slow car down low, 18.054.
Alright, I don't think it's there for a second. But as long as I beat AJ, I didn't think we were going to have any shot at that if he hadn't, like, if he didn't wreck. He just screwed that startup.
18.185.
Oh, I threw it all at it there.
9, 8, 7, 5 laps to go.
That was so on the edge of hitting the wall. Nope, nothing we can do. We can continue to try to get close, but the air is just too much to work right now, and cars are so light and fast at the moment.
You've got 2 laps to go.
Nearly there.
Point 2, 2. White flag, stay smooth.
Lap car comes up in front of Joe.
0, 5.
He's gonna get down low now. I'm not gonna get stuck behind him through 3 and 4. P3, and what an awesome race. I can't believe how well that went.
Alright, there's the ticket.
That was fun.
Great job, you did really well.
That was a lot of fun. I did not think it was gonna go that well, but wow. Yeah, this is going to be a yearly thing. Yeah, that was awesome. That was just an awesome race. We had right around 11 people finish. There was a couple of people that were still going there at the end, but kind of what I thought. I think 26 cars is a good balance. It didn't really seem too cluttered, and it allowed everyone to be single file. Yeah, good job to everyone. I know there was mistakes out there that happened and contact, but that went really, really well for what it was. And I am very surprised and very relieved. Because it could have been terrible. It could have been a lot of people out right at the start. And luckily, we only had a couple of people who unfortunately got knocked out. Yeah, good job to anyone that finished, and I mean, that was a tough race. There was a lot to it, and a lot of things could go wrong. All right, so let's see what happened here. Oh, and he just kind of went up to the middle, and unfortunately, he checked up enough for the car right in front of him, but then this car, that'd be Greg car, came down a little bit, which is fine, where he was coming down, but then he was just going 127. James was going 133. Not really a need to be
that close on entry that far back. But it all, you know, it's going to happen. I told him corner entry was going to be the worst. Yeah, everyone did a good job of getting out of the way. And this was only I guess it wasn't, they weren't that far back. They were mid-pack, but there was a big gap. So you just gotta be ready for it. I tried to get everyone ready for it. Now I thought I heard someone coming into the wall back here, and that was, oh, Scott. They just kind of got trapped up top, and that probably damaged Scott's car. Definitely didn't help it. Then we are back green, and a little contact there on the wall. We're going to see a lot of that. Blinking. There was a lot of blinking. Oh, and that was, I think, that was a big time slowdown there, and I don't think Robert was ready for it. Unfortunate. He tried to get low, but yeah, I think Olivier was trying to back out, and when he did, it caught Doug or Robert off guard and contact. A little contact by Moody there into the wall. And then, oh, that's, I think his right front was damaged from the contact. I don't know how soon after that happened that came, but oh, prediction code. Oh, Nico gets the rear end to step out on the back, and wall contact, and has to go in the pits. Scott is going to go in, and that wall, that damn wall, and it's 1 and 2 that ends up being so risky, because 3 and 4 you run just a little lower. Grant ends up a little wall tap there. Not sure, why are we under caution? Well, we missed it, whatever it was. Maybe it was when that guy stopped on the front stretch. Could have been. Rice hard into the wall. And that completely destroyed his race. Zachary. That was prediction code. Brandon. Blinking. We're going to see that a lot the second half of the race. James working the bottom and self-spins. Wall tap. No. Yep, that did bring out the caution. Moody gets into the back of the car in front of him. It's that corner entry checkup that you just gotta be ready for. So that allowed AJ to get to the outside of people. We got Scott. Oh, big wall hit there. That definitely hurt the car. Yeah, it's not even turning at low speeds. Michael brings it home in 13th. We've seen him a lot, but he stayed out there, kept digging. Moody almost loops it, almost hits the wall. He's got to back out of it there, and then gets on the gas, loops it, and that kind of collects. Oh man, Joe is really lucky. And then unlucky is Chris, but actually kind of lucky because looks like he just had to change a wing, and car still had speed at the end of that long run that we saw. Alright, so now we got Hunter Smith, and he goes into the wall. That one might have been prediction code, but we definitely know that he got the wall. Grant gets the wall there off the corner. A little bit of a wall tap there for Olivier. Prediction code. Michael... Oh, that was not prediction code. Alright, Josh in the 13. We definitely seen him knock the wall down a couple of times, and that car just, like, you can see it wanting to step out on him now. It's definitely not turning right. Everyone had to work their way around him. Then Zachary gets around him. Is he going to hit the wall? No, not yet. Michael comes into the pits. He had to get some damage fixed. Scott up into the wall in 3 and 4. Bryce hard into the wall, and that is his second time in the wall. Hunter Smith. Nothing there. This is the one, Joey was having a good race. He was going to be top 5. And he grabbed that wall, and that car never drove the same again after that. And you can just see it, like, we close in a bunch. Brandon's going to blink. And nope, I thought Hunter was going to hit the wall there, but he eventually will. Bryce is going to self-spin to the inside, and that is going to bring out a caution. There really weren't too many big ones. I'm very lucky that we didn't have a massive wreck on lap 1. Alright, 42, heading for the wall again, yeah. Alright, what did Chad do? He got the wall. Is that what made him vanish? Oh, he gets the wall on the backstretch as well. Zachary gets the wall on the front stretch and then drags the wall into 1 and lets everyone get by before he starts trying to dig. Yeah, Chad's car is broken. What? Or it's just too tight, but maybe the toe is screwed up enough that it caused him to get super tight. He's just trying to make it to a yellow. And Zach, he grabs the wall on the front stretch again. He's having a weird bounce to the right. I think it's people trying to put too much speed into it out of the corner, and then they get too much wheel, and then when they finally get out of the corner, it snaps left, and then they got to go right. Yeah, they're both pushing. Chad's car's just not turning now. And Brandon's going to blink. And I don't know what that was there. Nothing. Olivier. Nope. Thought we were going to see a contact. Is it stuck on him? No, it's not. Alright, Scott comes home in 7th. We are on lap 157, so almost through. AJ, no issues. Chad is stopping in the center of the corner and is still not turning. And he's finally got to bring it to pits, and nearly missed it. Hunter Smith hits the wall on the backstretch, tries to get it to pit road or somewhere. I'm not sure if he was planning on heading there, but that's where he was going. Gets it back on track. That car is definitely wanting to turn left, but could have been due to the grass. Scott's looking like he's heading towards the wall, but doesn't, so not sure why it's showing. Rant still hanging on out there in 12th. Well, finishes 12th. Got people pitting that are damaged. Got people coming out of the pits, and then looks like Joey calls it quits, and that brings out the caution. No, it doesn't. Awesome. Brandon's gonna blink, I assume. Yeah, now 167. So Zachary, Brandon blinking, Grant into the wall. Car not turning in the middle of the corner at all. And I bet Hunter dialed in a bit too much weight jacker to try to get it to turn. And that brings out the caution with 30 to go. So then, what do we have happen out here? George and Chris racing hard. Prediction. And as people getting out of the way, grabs the wall again. Not too much happening here at the end. Zachary in the wall, he's having issues, and your winner, Chris Yankee. So, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. It went so much better than I thought it was going to. I'm so happy. So, yeah, be ready for it next year. This was fun. This is worth doing again. So, thanks for watching.